Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a couple minutes. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. I love to know who is doing these workouts. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. They're found right here on Facebook for 30 days, but all of my workouts are found on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. My recommendation is to head over there, check out the playlists. We will be starting a brand new playlist today since it's a brand new year. Welcome to 2026. So it'll be January 2026 will be the name of the playlist. And the workouts will be labeled just like they are right here on Facebook. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, FriYay Finish. And it'll have the date, which is 1/2/26. So Happy New Year. I'm glad to have you all here for another year. We will shortly be going into year 6 of these workouts, and I'm excited to be here as always. I got 6:59. I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. I see Laura and Tim are here with me on the second day of the new year. Happy New Year to you guys as well. Our family took a little trip over to Oregon. We spent Christmas in Bend, Oregon with our oldest son, who was unable to travel this holiday season, so we took the holiday to him. We got up on the ski slopes a couple days, taking it to the side. I went rock climbing one day, I went ice skating, so even though I wasn't here working out, I got plenty of activity. Plus I was recovering from that darn cold that lasted, I'm still coughing a little bit, but it is way better. So the cough just hung on and hung on. All right, and we're going to take it down to the ground. It is amazing how much daily exercise helps with just being able to pick up fun activities like skiing and the ice skating, things that I don't normally do, but was able to pick it right up. It's been a year since I've skied, and I hopped right back in. I'm not going to say I wasn't a little bit sore. My legs were tired, but they hung in there. And I wasn't too sore. Maybe a little bit, but not too bad. We're just going side to side here. We got back just after midnight on New Year's Day, so it was kind of fun because we flew over Tucson, and the people by the windows got to see lots of fireworks. So that was a really kind of fun way to come back home. Made it back home, got over to see my mom first thing yesterday morning and spend a good chunk of time with her. So it's a good start to a new year. Taking it side to side. And bringing those legs in to about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, arching the back, bending the knees, head at neutral, straightening the legs, rounding the back, chin to chest. Press it down and round it up. And we're going to round it up and then roll it all the way up and pull one arm across the body. If you travel with our family, you know that we are not we do not check luggage hardly ever. This trip we did check 2 ski bags because we all had equipment with us. And we checked another bag that had Christmas presents in it, and that bag is still missing. So hopefully this week that bag will show up somewhere. We think it has to still be in Seattle, but such a bummer. Anyway, our son and future daughter-in-law are patiently awaiting their Christmas presents. All right, and we're gonna pull one arm behind the head. Watch that low back, tuck the rear, squeeze those abs, nice long spine. And pull the other elbow back. And we're going to take those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press those hands down to the ground. Yep, I've been using a bar lately. I just kind of like the stretch that I get now. I could put my fingers together again, but I like the stretch that I get with the bar. So if you have a little bar and you want to take that behind your back, you can. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, pushing the hands down toward the ground, really opening up the space between the shoulders and the ears before we take the ear to one shoulder. And back to center, and take the ear to the other shoulder. And back to center, squeezing those shoulder blades together as we bring the chest forward and the arms up. And go ahead and dropping the arms down and taking the hands down as far as you can go, keeping the legs straight. And go ahead and bend those knees, round the back up, roll it up, and we are going to get started. Our first exercise is one I wish I would have done a little bit more prior to going skiing, and just some jump squats. So just taking it up a little bit, pushing the rear back, weight on the back of the heels, back as straight as you come down, up and down. If you don't want to jump, you can go up on your toes and then take it down, or you can just stay flat-footed and just do standing squats. So with the jump, up to the toes, no jump, and making sure the butt goes back, weight on the heels, back stays straight. Here we go. Ready? Jump. Last one. Very good. We're going to take it into some hammer curls. Palms facing in toward the body. We're going to bring those weights up like this and down. If you want to work a little bit of glute strength and some balance, you can do it on one leg. If the balance isn't that great, or you just want to do it with both feet on the ground, that's completely fine. If you're on one leg, you'll stay on the same leg for the whole set. Whew, I'm breathing hard. Here we go. Ready? Up and down. Very good. And we're going to go into a plyo running man. So one leg forward, one leg back. We're going to drive the back leg up, and as we come up, a little hop, taking it back. If you don't want to hop, you can just do just a running man, or just like on the jump squats, you can come up on the toe and down. Okay, so 3 different variations for this exercise, just like the first exercise. Here we go. Ready? Up. Last one, and we'll take it right to the other side. As soon as I get my breath, ready? Last one. Whew. I'm gonna hit these fans. I was cold this morning. All right. Not anymore. We're gonna do an overhead tricep. So bringing weights up, tuck the rear, squeeze those abs, let the spine be nice and long, taking the lower arm down and then up, keeping the elbows by the ears. Last one, and we're going right back. Right back to the beginning with those jump squats. Ready? Last one. Very good. Hammer curls are next. One leg or 2 legs. If you're on one leg, you're going to be on the leg that you weren't on last time. Here we go. Last one. And we're into those plyo running man. Here we go. Ready? Last one, taking it right to the other side. I'm a little winded. Ready? Last one, overhead triceps. Here we go. Arms go up. elbows right next to the ears. Last one. All right. Going right back to the beginning, jump squats. Here we go. Last one, very good. Hammer curls. This time, if you're on one leg, I'll let you know when to switch legs. Here we go. Last one, switch. Last one. And we're going into those plyo running. This set is a little tough. Ready? Last one, taking it to the other side. Ready? Last one. Whew. We got one more. Overhead tries. My heart's pounding. Ready? Arms go up. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Last one, and let's go ahead and give it a high five. That was a set. That was not an easy round. All right, to start off with, all right? Welcome 2026. We're gonna go right into round 2, starting with a weighted scale. So I have weights right in front of my body. I'm gonna take the chest forward, and as I do that, the weights will point down toward the ground, the leg will come up, the body's gonna stay in a straight line as we take it down and up. Just like a teeter-totter, trying not to put that leg down unless I need a balance check coming up. Last one, and we're taking it right to the other side. Balance check. Very good. All right. Going into a rack and press. I'm going to do my first round with these lighter weights. My back is straight, not rounded out here, straight back in this forward hang position. Rack it up, tuck the rear, squeeze the abs, press the arms up, back to the rack, back to the reset. Rack it, press it, down, reset. Rack it, press it, down, reset. Keep it going. We have one more. Very good. All right. We're going to go into a plie squat. One weight, can be heavier. Legs are wide, toes are pointed out. Taking it straight down. Do not put the butt back on this one. Tuck the rear under, straight down and up. Last one. And we're going to finish this set off with a reverse fly. I'm going to go a little lighter. I'm kind of gassed today. Back is straight. Weights are down in front. Only the weights come up, not the whole chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last one. Very good. We're going to go into our second set in this second round. I'm stalling with the weighted scales. Ready? And take it down and up. Last one, right to the other side. Last one. Rack and press is next. switch my weights. We have one more. You probably did a couple extra. Wait for me to change out the weights. FriYay squat is next. Take just a few seconds of rest. Here we go. Down and up, straight down. Last one. We're going into that reverse fly. Here we go, down in front, back is straight, left. Last one. And just like that, we have one more set in the second round. I'll wipe my nose here. All right. How are we feeling? First workout of the year. I didn't take it easy on you. I didn't take it easy on me. All right, weighted scales to start the round. Here we go, or to start the set. Last one, taking it right to the other side. We go down and up. Very good. Going right in to the rack and press. Ready, rack it, press it down, reset. Last one. FriYay squat is next. Ready? Down and up. into that reverse fly. To finish off round 2. Ready? And lift. Last one. Just like that. Our second round is in the books. High five. High five. Welcome 2026. All right. We have one more round. You guys ready? We're going to start, this one's on the ground, starting with a fly. I'm going to go fly, and then front delt floor press, which I'm going to bring a little heavier weight up for that one. But starting with the fly, so we're on our back, weights right up over the chest, palms facing in, feet flat on the ground, knees are bent. Taking those arms down and up. Very good. Let's go ahead and give those arms a little break. Put the hands under the rear. You know the drill. Low back needs to stay pushed into the ground. If it's not, if you notice there's a gap between your low back and the ground, raise your head or your head and your shoulders to really round that low back out. Straighten the legs. We're lifting 6 inches. Now we're going to go into the front delt floor press. I'm going to use just a little heavier weight for this one. Feet again are bent. Our knees are bent, feet are flat on the ground. Arms this time are right over the shoulders. Taking them straight down, elbows right next to the body, press it up. Down and up. One, and I'm going to go ahead and put these weights down and take it into a one-legged bridge. So I have one heel on the ground, one leg up in the air. Going to bring the hips up and down. Switching legs, ready, up. to the beginning with the flies. Arms right up over the chest. Take it down and up. And hands going to the rear, 6-inch leg raises, push that low back into the mat. Downflow press is next. Hands right up, arms right up over the shoulders. And take it down, straight up. Last one, and going into the one-legged bridge, and ready, and squeeze the rear. One, taking it to the other side. There we go. One, and just like that, we're on our last set of our first workout of the year. Here we go, starting with those flies, down and up. One, 6-inch leg raises are next. Hands under the rear, ready. Push the low back into the ground and let those legs just a few inches. into the front delt floor press. Ready? Take those arms straight down, straight up, right over the shoulders. Last one, and one-legged bridges are next. Ready? Lift, push through the heel, squeeze the rear. Last one, to the other side. Very good. And just like that, workout 1, 2026 is in the books. Have a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do a few stretches here. Taking it into butterfly and just using those elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. Sitting pretty tall here. Release elbows from the knees with a straight back. Take the chin toward the toes. And release. Now let's go ahead and straddle stretch. One arm goes across the body. Let's take that shoulder down toward the thigh. And to the other side. And with the straight back, take that chest down toward the ground. Very good. And we're going to cross one leg over the other leg and then pull that top knee toward your opposite shoulder. And switching sides. And release. Take it onto hands and knees. Tops of the feet or tops of the shoes pressed into the ground. Fingertips pointed back. Turning one hand palm up. And just moving that palm up hand into different positions. Point the fingers in all different directions to really try to stretch that forearm and wrist. trying to keep the whole back of the hand on the ground, arms straight, and switching to the other hand. And we're going to take the arms down in front, take it down into child pose, trying to sit back on the backs of the legs. And thread one arm under the other, and we'll thread the needle. And take it to the other side. We're going to go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall and forward fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And bend the knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on our FriYay. Starting strong here. Let's open a deck of cards here. I'm not going to read that one because it's so small I can't read it. But I have a card here. So this is, I know a lot of times at the new year we make financial goals, and so this might be a fun way to start the year out. It says, money comes so easily to me from different sources in fun ways. So as you're working on those budget ideas, remember this, it doesn't have to be a crazy, stressful, money doesn't have to be crazy, it doesn't have to be stressful, and it doesn't have to feel doesn't have to be something that you feel guilty or ashamed of having. So I always say money is a magnifier. If you're a good person, you're going to do good things with money. So anyway, with that, I'm going to say happy 2026. We are off and running. All right, good job, you guys. That's amazing. I'm glad that you have stayed fit. I think that this last week for me in Oregon to be able, I've only rock climbed like one other time in my life, and to be able to go up, and granted I was not doing difficult climbs, but just to get up the wall, I was so proud of myself, and it just really became evident to me how important it is just to stay fit. It was such a blessing to be able to go out with my kids and just be able to do the things. So good for you guys for hanging in here with these workouts even when I was gone. I hope this is a great year of fitness, of health, of all the things good. And I'm glad that you joined me on my first workout of the year. So thank you so much. I hope to see you guys back here on Monday. If not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.